Hey Virgo, so I'm here to do this week's generals for yourself. These will be extended readings, so you can watch this particular one on the Vimeo link in the description box below, or you can find us on Patreon and get all of the extended. You can check your sun, your moon, rising, your Venus. You can check on anyone else's that you want to be checking on. Sun, moon, rising and your Venus, they're all as important as your sun sign. Not a lot of people get that, but also my website is in the description box below if you want to book in for a one-on-one. And my social media links. There is a few fake Facebook pages using my photos and that at the moment, offering people free readings if they sign up to things and I don't know what. So just keep wits about you. If it's not coming from them profiles, it's not me, and I don't send inboxes out and I don't send friend requests. Can't do that. So if you do like the reading, please give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe to the channel, so then you'll be notified of when I upload more. I'm using my Empowerment Oracle deck, and I will be clarifying, and then I'll be doing the deeper reading, going through the extended. So for Virgo, from the 27th to the 3rd, what's the main energies? Choices in direction. So at the moment, you may feel like you've come to a point of, well, which way do I go forward now? You know, but I feel like you can see that there is opportunities and there's new paths opening up for yourself, you know. So you are at that point of making it, the choices are yours. So it's not like kind of being forced down one path. You've got more choices and opportunities opening up for yourself. So it's, where do you want to go? What's challenging for Virgo for this week? Freedom. Freeing yourself. You know, she's still carrying the shackles from the past, but she's broke free. And the challenge for you now is to like break free from whatever it is that's holding you back from making the decisions in how you're moving forward, especially in the choices in direction. So you're freeing yourself. You know, it's almost like if you imagine her there, she's walking up there and say she's had a bungee cord, and that keeps pulling her back on this path. It's almost like she's had enough. She's turned around, she's snipped that cord, and you've freed yourself. The challenge is to continue to free yourself. It's to enjoy the freedom, you know. And I feel like there's an element of your reading where there is like a kind of newfound freedom, that whether it be mentally or physically, it's about feeling freer. Why is it coming right now? Guidance. Love it. So you are being guided. You've got your spiritual lantern, and I think it was Capricorn who had a similar reading. Your card is the Hermit, Virgo. The Hermit picks his lantern up and he goes inwards to do the inner work. And it shows that you've been doing a lot of the inner work. You've walked out of that cave now with your lantern. And yeah, the future is dark and you don't know exactly what's coming up. But each step forward now is illuminated. You've got light. You've got your spiritual lantern. And it's guiding you towards something or someone. You know, there's a shadow there in that light. It could be guiding you towards a new love life. It could be guiding you towards people. You know, new situations, especially them with them choices in direction. So it's nice energy. In the recent past, we do have the Devil card, which is temptation. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn. Could have been dealing with toxic people, toxic situations, whether that be at work or in relationships. You know, there could have been a lot of temptations, that type of energy. The Devil card is also about, it can be low mood, you know, we have toxicity within ourselves, especially when it comes to like mental health and things like that. So there could have been a period of like feeling down, feeling depressed, you know, kind of letting the negative self-talk come more to the forefront. But I do feel like you've come out of that energy, or you're definitely on the precipice of doing that, because at present we've got the divine protection. So in the recent past, it may have felt like there was a battle of wills going on within the mind. You know, it may have felt like there was a kind of, like the mind was a bit of a war zone. But you do have the protection. You do have protection. So it's like ego and spirit kind of going to war. And spirit is like kind of holding the upper hand within that now, especially in how you make choices. So I feel like you've been holding yourself back quite a bit. May have felt like you've been through dawn out of the soul. Like it's not here, but the card's not here, but it is all part of that. It's a process. Going forward, we've got knowledge, you know, learning the lessons, accumulating that wisdom that you've had, especially when you were going through those types of energies, you know, toxic partnerships, toxic thoughts, that type of thing. it's coming out the other side. So you're learning a lot of lessons this week, and you're also kind of feeling very protected, you know, feeling very free. You know, it's almost like I'm getting that William Wallace type, you know, freedom. That's what I want you to be shouting by the end of the week, because I do feel like you're making the choices now in order to free yourself from certain situations, accepting that divine protection. Your power is your soul sisters, your soul family, people who you can resonate with. So you're not on your own. You know, you've got people around you that understand. They may have already been there. They may be going through this cycle with you, or, you know, be doing it in their own way. But it's to surround yourself with people like that. So when you surround yourself with soul sisters, there's no judgment. There's no, you know, you kind of bounce off each other. You've got people to talk to. So your power is actually your connections, which is really nice power to have. It shows that, you know, you've got good people around you. Your power is to bring in the soul energies. And maybe you're being guided to soulmates, to soul family, you know, that type of thing. Because the divine want you to have those types of partnerships and alliances in life. The outside influence is Mother Nature. So even the universe is on your side. You know, you are an earth sign. And the outside influence is keeping you grounded so you can do this next part of the journey. You're going through a massive blossoming, and in that you know, every major arcanic event that we have in life grows another branch on our tree of life. That branch, every person, every feeling, every emotion that comes with those new situations, that's the leaves, that's the smaller branches, the twigs, you know, that type of thing. So it all starts to kind of build this massive tree of life that you've got going on. We've all got this tree of life, but the outside influence is telling me you are feeling grounded enough to take on this energy now and to free yourself from whatever it is that is pulling you back. So this week it's definitely working on freeing yourself, especially from toxic thoughts, toxic people. In the hopes and fears for my Virgos, trapped in the mind, you don't want to go back. You don't want to go back to feeling like that. You know, feeling like you were never going to get answers, and you were just constantly questioning everything. And why am I thinking like this? Why is this happening to me now? You know, negative self-talk, that type of thing. And that's a fear. And that's totally, you know, it's relevant and it's yours to have. It's okay to be fearful of, especially if it's been that turbulent in the past. It's okay to feel like that. But it's about having that inner belief that you're not going to go back that way. Having that belief in yourself. Because your outcome is Elijah, which is my guide of communication. He's a very peaceful energy, is Elijah. So Lilith, when she comes in, she's quite fiery, and I talk very fast. And Elijah's very good with words and calming, you know, that type of thing. With the magpie there could be some like information coming through. So the magpie is one of my spirit animals. And when I see the magpie, it means I'm going to receive some kind of important information. But it's usually good for myself. So I'm going to get some clarification on that before I go into the extended for you. So, choices in direction for Virgo at the moment. The Ace of Pentacles. So it could be in finances, it could be in how you invest your time, your money, your effort. You want to feel stable and secure. And I do feel like the hand of the divine, you know, we've got a lot of divine energy in your card, in your cards, in your spread. And they're bringing in this like stability, this security energy. So I want to know what this freedom's about. You're freeing yourself from your own mind. The Eight of Swords. In areas where you felt like your hands are tied, and, you know, maybe even blindfolding yourself because you can't see what's coming, or you don't want to see what's coming. You know, sometimes we get to that point of, I don't even want to know what's coming because I've got that much going on in my head anymore. I can't take any more on board, you know, that type of energy. But if she took the blindfold off, she'd see that she's not trapped in those thoughts. There's a gap there where she could just walk, she could waddle forward. The bands aren't really tight. Do you know what I mean? So she could wiggle away out of there as well. And I think that's what you're doing. I think you're freeing yourself from the anxiety and any negative thought processes. With the guidance card, we do have the star. You may have Aquarius in your chart. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. But the star is a blessing coming after the lesson. And the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So you are in a period of time now where you're not juggling as much. You know, you're dealing with things and there's a blessing coming in. Yeah, you've come out of that hermit mode. And it's really good. So in the past, it does look like you've kind of gone into hermit mode, but kind of forced. So it might have been outside situations that have forced you to go inwards. But it's like, it's playing a good part. You know, I feel like the blessing's coming after that lesson now, because you've picked up that lantern. You know, you picked up that lantern and you're going forward with it now rather than into the cave. It's about being at peace and being patient now, because you're planting the seeds in how you move forward. Financially, it looks really good, especially if you're investing in yourself, but invested in your own mental health. You know, you are showing as the wounded warrior, and the wounded warrior gets up and dusts himself off. I want to look at Elijah. What's he bringing in? The Six of Pentacles. Equal gifts of money, time and effort. That could be in regards to the people that are around you as well. So being around people that are going to gift you with the same amount of time and effort that you're willing to put into situations, friendships, that type of energy. And a full-on healing, it's the finale, the Ten of Swords. I feel like there's information coming in that's going to help you heal, because teamwork makes the dream work. The Three of Pentacles, there could be new financial opportunities, or it could be new friendships, so you're realising who you want to be around. And the Knight of Pentacles, my favourite card of the tarot, small goals. Small goals, because you achieve more with small goals. And I feel like that is what you need to be focusing on this week, Virgo. So I am going to jump into the extended. If this is where I'll leave you with lots of love. And if I'm seeing you over there now, I'll be over there now. Bye.